many pickles he has. Because too many pickles.
Is the best of both worlds. If you've ever done this,
I just got a new Nintendo Switch too. Let's go.
stability, balance, coordination, strength, yes, but also a lot of endurance. And then in our strength classes, which is what you'll be doing with me today, we focus a lot more on traditional strength. So pushing heavier weights and doing more compound movements. You will need some dumbbells. Today I'm using a set of 25s, a set of 10s, and a set of 15s. Don't worry if you don't have all of those, I do give modification. And as always, you can use whatever you have available to you and what suits your strength levels. Make sure that you can see your screen so you can follow along with me. And without further ado, let's get to it. All right, we are going to begin with our warm-up. We're going to start on the ground and then we will make our way to standing. We're just going to start first by warming up our wrists, so clasping the hands together and drawing some figure eights.
I prefer it like this because it warms up the forearms as well.
Good, and then trying to go the other way. Good, shake that out. Coming into a tabletop position, we're going to do a couple cat-cows just to warm up the spine. So drawing the belly button down towards the floor and looking up. And then doing the opposite, pushing the belly button towards the ceiling, rounding the back, pressing the ground away from you, chin to chest. And you can take these at your own pace, whatever feels good to your body right now.
See how much bigger the screen is than your Switch?
Yeah.
But don't mess around with the settings too much, sweetie.
Good, and coming back to neutral spine, we're gonna step the feet out so we're in a high plank position. And from here, we're gonna press back, bending the knees and keeping those arms straight. So feeling that stretch in the shoulders and then moving back through to high plank. Good, last time. Good, dropping the knees. You can sit onto one side and swing those legs out in front of you. We're gonna make a 90-degree angle with our legs here, so bending the knees, sitting back onto the hands. We're gonna drop the knees from side to side. So you'll feel that stretch in the hip. And then back through center to the other side.
I'll take it away after this.
Okay, fine.
Good, last time each side. Good, sitting up, we're gonna come over our feet into a crouch position, fingertips on the mat. We're gonna start by warming up our hamstrings in this position, so stretching those legs, and then bend. So I'm not holding this stretch very long, just to feel that stretch in the hamstrings, and then back down.
Oh, I should have my running shoes out for tomorrow.
Last time all the way up.
When we get to Canada, I can go for a jog before we get on the plane.
And then rolling yourself up to.
Yeah, we're going to New Zealand, guys.
Bring your nose
I'm on the side, by the way, with my Nintendo Switch too.
with the
It's such a long flight. It's good to move your body before.
I
We're
just
to
was,
grandma and grandpa's in Canada.
I'm trying to make
Go for a
one
trail
chunk
run
pool in
and go
Minecraft.
get the plane.
I'm digging like a chunk pool, but not going down all the way to bedrock.
What game are you playing on?
Minecraft.
Oh, okay.
You know I would be playing that, right? It's so obvious. Minecraft is one of my favorite games.
To the back and to the other
How
side.
did you not
So drawing a big
down?
circle with your hips, feeling the stretch in the hip flexors, the inner thigh, the hamstrings, and the other inner thigh as you circle. And switching directions.
Up.
Last thing that we're going to do is just swing the arms, feeling the stretch across the chest as you open, and then we're going to pop the inside of your shoulder blade open and press. And we're swing it up with open palms and then down. Up and down. You can add a little bit of a bend to your knees as you come down. Shake it up. If you feel like you need to do anything else to warm up your body, now is the time to do so. Otherwise, we are going to get started. Today, we are working in supersets, and we're going to repeat each superset 3 times before we move on. For the majority of this workout, we'll do a lower body focus exercise, and then we'll do an upper body focus exercise. So first set, I'm going to grab my 15s. We're going to do a suitcase squat or a narrow squat. So toes pointed forward, about shoulder width apart. You're going to sit back into the squat, almost like you're sitting back in a chair. A nice straight line from the tip of your head to the bottom of your bum. And then you're going to come up
To
and
the
you
bottom
have
of
the
your
option to add a rise here at the top. So down, pressing the floor away from you, and rise. You don't need to do the rise. If you are doing a rise, making sure that you're not rolling over the ankles, you're going straight up, straight down. Hold your upper body strong, keep your chest open. Very nice. Your second exercise is an Arnold press. I'm going to demonstrate without the dumbbells first. You're going to begin in this position here. We want to make sure that we're not drooping our elbows or having them rest against our chest. Having them lifted is going to make sure that we're working our chest. We're going to go from here, open, and to shoulder press, and back around. So up and around. Press and around. Making sure that you're nice and grounded in your feet.
Grounded?
And in your knees.
Like you're locked in your bedroom for
Bring the
24
dumbbells.
hours.
Bring those elbows lifted and around.
There are 2 meanings for grounded, right?
Yeah. You know, I asked the babysitter to come today so I could act without you guys getting in the way. She can't babysit because she's grounded.
What?
Yeah. She's literally grounded. She said she's only allowed out of the house to go to school right now. And she said she would ask her parents, and she did, and they said no.
Did she explain why?
I'm not gonna ask her why.
I'd love to know why.
I'd love to know why too, Ben.
Find your step first. Your head should not move throughout the entire
She's 15 years
exercise.
old. We can imagine why.
Thinking about rolling your shoulder blades back first and
I think that's
engaging the
funny.
core, and then sitting
Wait,
up.
so you guys were gonna get the babysitter again to babysit us?
Harper.
And then a
Yeah,
nice
when we get back from New
strong
Zealand.
rise. Keeping your gaze just a couple feet.
Gaze, like day?
As you
Gaze
Like
by your eyes.
I know, but in the word gaze, it's the word gay. And gay means married.
Married, does it?
Yeah.
Gay actually means happy? Or
Gay means happy and it's
Original,
an appropriate word for married. Like somebody's gay. That means somebody's married. It's an inappropriate word for marriage.
your innocence
If
is
this
so
press
cute.
is new to you, you've never done it before, you don't feel like you're doing it right, feel free
That's why we never say gay
to
enough.
press until
Because unless it means like very, very happy.
So in front, making sure we're nice and lifted here, feeling that chest engage, opening to where we're not behind ourselves, we're not sticking the chest out, elbows are slightly in front, pressing up, keeping a soft bend in the elbows, back down and around. So hitting all of those positions.
So he's gonna wear those shoes on the plane, huh? These ones here?
Yeah.
Maybe you can wear your nice ones to your recital tonight. These brown ones.
But I can't wear my Ronaldo jersey, right?
No. We're gonna let some pressure.
Oh, now we're on what?
Moving on
Yeah,
to
now
our
we're
last
live. That's right.
Why?
We get to do those
Ah, run the
exercises.
home.
The last time doing these exercises, so I really want you to think
Home
muscle.
sweet home.
You should have the form down
Yeah.
right now.
You
Said
said
I wanted to
home?
open the windows earlier, and I said, no, I'm too cold. But now I'm warm because I'm doing my workout.
Thinking about
Warm
pressing
because I'm
the core
doing
away from you
workout.
as we
It's
hit the
called
platform. Making sure we're
sweaty.
not pinching the hips forward, but we
Like,
have our
Mom.
glutes engaged,
Mm-hmm.
and then feeling those calves
I'm
engage at the top of
sweaty,
the rise.
sweaty, sweaty, sweaty.
Control the heels down, all the way down in that squat.
And
Press the floor
dead.
away.
And Yeti. Wait, sweaty and Yeti rhyme. I just pulled off the ultimate rhyme. You don't know any rules that
When
rhyme?
you're doing that rise, think about your head lifting straight up, as if there's a string coming out from the top of your head.
Yeti is sweaty because he's
Good
sweaty.
job. Quick rest. Here we go. Last time. Find this position, circle around, and press.
Okay, I'm done.
Ah. It's actually pretty warm outside anyways. I don't know why I was cold earlier.
Nice job. We get a 40-second rest because we are moving on to our next two exercises. Your next two are deadlifts and an overhead tricep extension. So I'm going to use my heavier dumbbells for my deadlift. I'm sure you have done a deadlift with me by now, and I probably sound like a broken record, but feet are going to be about shoulder width apart.
A broken
Soften
record.
your knees, a straight line from the tip of your head to the bottom of your tailbone, keeping your chin tucked, keeping your hands close to your shins as you come down, hinging at the hips, and then same hinge on the way up without over thrusting those hips forward. Think about spreading your feet nice and wide Yes, we are thinking about shifting our weight back as we are
Shifting our
hinging.
weight back.
But try and spread that weight through
Shifting
your
our weight
toes, and
back.
as you come up, press through
Shifting
the
our
balls of
way
your feet,
back.
or through your feet.
Like shifting our way back. Hey Mom, this is how I shift my way back, just like your video said. I'm shifting my way back.
Shifty.
Because I was shifting back.
Very nice. Alright, doing a tricep extension, I'm just going to use my single 15-pound dumbbell. Girls' triceps are tiny, it's okay. We're going to hold the dumbbell directly above head, like so. Palms are facing the ceiling. You're going to keep those elbows locked towards your head. Drop the dumbbell, and then press the dumbbell up towards the ceiling. So you should feel those triceps engage as you press through to the top. We also want to make sure that we're not arching forward here. Stack the ribs and the pelvis. Core is engaged. Very nice. All right, setting up for your deadlifts.
Deadlifts.
We also want to make sure when we're coming down into our deadlift, we're not coming all the way down here to the ground. We're just coming here to a
To the
flat back where
ground,
we
to
feel
the
those
ground.
hamstrings are fully extended, and then hinging right back up.
Holy much.
Don't let your shoulders creep up to your ears. Press them down the back. Use your lats to hold your arms nice and strong.
Unless. But this is like.
Yikes, that hurts.
If your single dumbbell is too light to just use one, you could also hold a dumbbell in either hand. And we're just doing the same motion above head.
What? Do it?
She's like, if you're single,
Single dumbbell is too light. What's the time?
All right, one more time, each exercise. Make this your best effort on each of these this time. All right, last time with this tricep extension. Here we go. It's very easy, especially in this position, to let those shoulders creep up. You start using your traps. Think about relaxing that. The only thing you want to feel here is those triceps. So try and isolate that. Very nice. All right, we're moving on. Your lower body exercise is going to be an alternating curtsy lunge. Now, you have the option to use one simple heavy dumbbell, holding it in this position, close to your chest, or you can use 2 dumbbells, holding it side by side. Your second exercise is some bicep curls. So, curtsy lunge. You're going to step to the side, and this leg's going to come behind you on a diagonal. The focus here is all on this supporting leg. So you're thinking about hinging and keeping this straight diagonal line, thinking about this glute, pressing this up away from the floor, and then step to the other side and do the same thing. This is not a rush. I really want you to think about that press instead of coming up and then going straight to your step. Think of it as a down, up, step to the other side. Down, up, step. Bicep curls work. This is where I might need to grab my lighter weights, but we're going to start with 15. You're going to curl,
A lighter weight.
rotate the palms so they're facing each other,
Like butt.
and lower. Keep those palms where they are, facing each other, open, and lower. So we're just adding a rotation at the top. We want to make sure we're extending all the way at the bottom. We're not coming down to like 80%. We're extending all the way up, rotate, and lower. Keep those elbows glued to your sides.
Allie,
Yeah?
I found out that, I remembered that Supernatural doesn't work in New Zealand.
That's
So
always
I'm gonna
related.
take that out, which means I'll have more space.
Yeah.
Why does Supernatural not work in New Zealand?
If the music is only licensed to certain countries,
So what did you do last time on it?
Here we go.
I bought it and I forgot that
Lower.
we weren't able to do much.
Correct.
So, we just did like other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like Spotify?
Yeah, music in the Supernatural app. Warren, I'm gonna want you to try some other games other than just Minecraft on there while we're in New Zealand or on this trip, because I got you some sweet games.
So you're gonna feel this in your glute. You also might feel this in your inner thigh. Alright, moving on to those curls.
Hazel, did you take a toilet?
No. What's on here?
Find this grounded position first. You can have a staggered stance or feet side by side. Keep your chest open. Don't let yourself cave in here.
Do you need to go to poo?
Those shoulders back.
Please let us know if you do.
Is that orange news sound?
Yeah, that's Orange New video game console.
What's it?
It's a new Nintendo Switch too. Hey, it's a new
Could use the other one.
Switch. Yeah, it's not
No,
Nintendo
Hazel.
Switch. But I want to be into
No, he's not my
But
brother.
I'm leaving space for you.
Okay. Oh, okay. Good girl.
All right.
As long as you have space, mommy. That's fine.
Look, I could see you.
Hazel, no, baby.
All right, mind to muscle.
I'm saving space for you. Here.
Hazel, Hazel, do you need to go to the toilet?
Daddy. I look here, Daddy.
Daddy's doing something. I don't know. Joe?
Oh.
All right, curl last.
Joey? I think Hazel needs the toilet.
I don't know.
Can you help her? Take that out of your mouth, baby. That's dangerous. You could choke on it.
I'm using myself as an example. Our strength is all in the time. All the times we want to quit or tell ourselves
And I can pop a big one.
Like I said before you even started my curls, that look at me go. You think 15 is the whole way
Well,
through.
I got one.
So don't count yourself short.
Big one.
Always go to
I
the
got a
shoulder.
big one.
And a lot of times
You want a big one?
We're using alternating side lunges. So again, you can either hold one heavy dumbbell, you can hold both of these if you're really up to you. We're just alternating side to side. And then, this is where my light dumbbells do need to come in because 15s will be too heavy. We're going to do some
15 is the lightest of the.
raises. So we're going to raise to front and to the
Joey.
So, nice wide stance. Using everything that we just reminded ourselves in those last steps. Sitting back into your heel, raising at the hip, keeping a straight line, a nice diagonal line, and pressing the ground away from yourself. Keep that chest lifted. So again, find that spot on the floor.
Alternating.
Yep.
She needs to go to the toilet.
Let's go.
When you come through center, try not to hinge those hips forward and relax in this position. You want to keep those glutes and those thighs engaged. Nice. Alright. If you don't have weights light enough to do these raises, you are going to have to go lighter because we don't want any pain with lifting. You can just use a single dumbbell and just do some standard front raises like so, super simple. Otherwise, no lifting, palms facing the floor. No swinging, no momentum. Lifting with those pinkies. We soft bend in those elbows and not lifting higher than shoulder height.
You did.
Yay! Good job, Hazel.
Did they go up to the toilet?
Sounds like it.
Alright, find your stance. You should be able to have a soft bend in your knees. Standing here, you shouldn't be so wide that your knees are forced to be straight. dumbbells as they come down. We should be lifting and letting them just clap together. We want to go up, control. Use your core, making sure that you're stacking the ribs and the pelvis, that your core is engaged.
Engaged?
They should be up there, looking down. Change it because the side lunge is sort of hurt my knees. That's too much weight. Alright, here we go.
Yeah, that's
Last
good.
time.
Good job, Hazel! Good job.
What if he's like? I can't put it in the toilet.
Just instead of helping.
Put it in the toilet or did he scoop it? I think he scooped it with the top. So you shoot on the floor and then you grab your shoe and put it in the toilet? I choked in the toilet.
Then we're gonna pop back on.
I choked in the toilet. Good food.
We do some chest
Mom,
press.
can I have a present?
So this is all upper body.
Yeah, because you pooped in the
I
toilet.
said it if you can have a chocolate bowl.
Stacking your shoulders and
Yeah,
and also stacking your hips on knees. Take a
and
exhale.
Dad, can I have a chocolate bowl?
Lifting one arm back.
Dad, because a chocolate bowl would
Control the dumbbell down. So meeting at the elbow, keeping shoulders and hips square to the mat.
because
She's doing it from her knees. Good.
Yep. Because people want to do it down because when I said I want to pick up that plate, he always wants to.
Okay.
So on your back, feet planted flat on the floor as if you're going to glute bridge. Dumbbells are here, slightly lower than shoulders. You can either just take a chest press here, not worrying about your lower body, or you have the option to hold a bridge position and do your presses from here. But I want to make sure that you're not dropping your hips as you do that. We want to press all the way to the sky, lift, control, use.
That looks too easy.
over onto our knees. These rows should be super slow and super controlled, especially on the way down. You don't just want to drop that dumbbell down towards the floor. You want to control. Very nice. On your back. So roll those shoulders down the back. If you're pressing those hips up, squeeze those glutes. We want to make sure that we're not spending any time down here at the bottom. You should be resting, taking a little break. We're spending as much time under tension as possible.
Sounds like our relationship. Just kidding. You should be spending as much time under tension as possible.
Very good. Alright, last set. Here we go. I want you to find your position. Think about your core engagement first. So take a big inhale and an exhale. Engage that core and lift.
Just feels more comfortable.
All right, this is our last 40 seconds. Press those hips up a little higher. Nice work. All right, take a little breather. Take a sip of water if you need one. And we're just gonna stay down here on the ground and we'll start a little bit of a
I'll see you when I get back from my trip, Waves.
Alright, we'll stay down here on your knees. You could also do this seated or standing, whatever feels comfortable for you. We're just going to start by clasping the hands behind the head and contracting, just slowing down our breathing and opening up, release toward the ceiling. finding that neutral spine. So I'm gonna bring your hands behind the back, crossing the hands, stretching the arms, opening the chest, shoulders down the back, looking up towards the ceiling, and slightly lift those hands away. You should feel the stretch in the fronts of your shoulders, across your chest, and even down into your biceps. And you can relax. We'll do that one more time. Stretch, open, and slightly lift away. Good, and relax. Shake those arms out. Sitting on your bum. We're going to put one leg out to the side, other foot close in towards the other leg, making sure that we're facing this foot. And we're going to reach it over towards the foot. If you can only come here, we want to make sure that we're keeping a flat back, so wherever you land is totally okay. So keep that flat back for a couple of breaths. And then you can relax into this position, rounding out the back.
I mean, can't believe that's hard.
Good, and slowly walking yourself up. We're going to switch sides. Make sure that your hips are facing your foot. Reach it up. And keeping a flat back, coming down. You might find yourself more flexible on one side than the other, and that is totally normal.
I think Oren's downstairs.
Oren,
Oren!
Breath here.
I need to switch.
And
I
on
need
your
to
next
switch.
exhale, you can lean it over, relaxing into
I
this
want to
position.
look at some stuff. I want to look at some stuff.
He's gonna say, Daddy has a good idea. He's in his office.
Slowly coming up. We're going to stay down here on the ground, and we're going to cross one foot over the knee, placing that foot flat on the floor, and then both hips down on your mat, bringing that knee in close to the chest, and then twisting until you feel that stretch in your hip and your glute. Okay.
He's in his office.
Oh, you a little too cool
Placing
down.
that foot
Yeah, you
flat
can
on
close
the
the
floor,
door.
and then sinking that hip down into the mat. Pull that knee in close to your chest and twist. Good, and relax. Shake those legs out, bringing yourself up into a ball, and stretching those legs, slowly rolling up through the spine. none of it. I hope you enjoyed this full body strength class. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here with me today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me in this special sneak peek class. Sculpt and Strength is live exclusively inside the MadFit app, so make sure you hit that download link below
She has
so you
an
don't
app.
miss out. Thank you so much for joining me
She's
today.
Canadian, I
and
can
I
tell.
hope to see you inside the Sculpt and Strength program, and I hope to see you next time. Bye. Bye.
Alright. Last strength workout until back from New Zealand. Don't know what I'll get up to in New Zealand, but we'll see.
Whoa, look at that. Hold on, let me take a picture. Leave it when she's in there.
Have you guys eaten enough before we gotta go? Alright, that is me done.